5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Adam Paul Morgan and thank you for clicking on to what is my top 5 video games for the Nintendo Wii U. Now, of course, the Wii U is slowly coming to its end in life cycle. The Nintendo Switch will be the successor to the Wii U and it is coming around in March next year. Now, the Nintendo Wii U has took a lot of flag over the past of its sort of console life, as it were. Basically, people were saying it was no good. What was the point in getting it? Because you got the Xbox One. When this was when it was first coming out, you got the Xbox One and PS4 just coming out around the corner. A lot of people were saying it wasn't really advertised very well. There was a lot of features on the Wii U that didn't work. There was a lot of third-party support titles for the console that just didn't happen at all. But one thing you can say about the Wii U that will knock everything out of the water for the console, and it is the one thing we buy these video game consoles for, and that is for the games. There was some fantastic games for this console, and this is my top 5. One of my favourite games of all time. Batman Arkham City. Why? Because. My number 4 choice is the game that brought out the Toys for Life for the Nintendo system, the Amiibo, and that is Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. I'll just take these off here. But these are the Toys for Life, and they are absolutely gorgeous that work with this game. But the game itself is absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to go a little bit off topic here. Now, these things not only just work for the Nintendo version, the Nintendo Wii version of Super Smash Bros. They work for all sorts of games. It doesn't necessarily mean it will only work for one game. For example, the Mario one, I can use that on a number of games, not just Super Smash Bros. But the Amiibo has brought out this entire range of different games and genres, like this one here. This is Wolf Link for the Twilight Princess. Of course, there is the Splatoon Amiibo, which work for the game, which are very fun to collect, and they look absolutely good for sort of a Nintendo fanboy or a game collector of some sort. And they do actually work, and they're actually fantastic. But going back to the game, why I think it's my number 4 choice for the console. Oh, it is fantastic. Think of a Nintendo character, it's probably in here, even if not one of the playable characters, the Super Smash Bros. If you've ever played a Nintendo console in the past 20 years, and I'm probably saying that quite fairly at the moment, the past 20 years, you will probably have come across the Super Smash Bros. Game, and I'll tell you, they are absolutely fantastic as well. And this one, there's a few little niggles, say, with the tournament mode being online, but is absolutely a superb game. Yes, this is a Nintendo exclusive, but it's not probably what you're thinking. I have played this game quite a bit, and I haven't even touched the surface of this game, and that is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now, if you want a recommended epic game for the system, I would recommend this. It is so good. The combat system is absolutely fantastic. There is a storyline. There is loads of exploration. You see something over in the far distance? Go to it. It is superb, extraordinary, and one of those groundbreaking games. This might get on a little bit of people's nerves a bit. Think of a game genre. Let Nintendo just borrow that idea for a temporary. Shake it up, put a bit of sprinkle dust, put a bit of ink in it, and you have Splatoon. What an absolute fantastic game. If you've never played this, oh my god. You've got your Call of Duties, you've got your Battlefronts, and you've got all those sort of first-person shooter zombies, and you've got your Gears of War and things like that. Yeah, as I say, there's zombies involved or something like that. It's so serious and hardcore. Just take a step back and have fun. This is what this game is all about. It is complete and utter fun. And the online is probably one of the best games on the system. It really is. That's the one thing it is. Fun. Just one little niggle. My wife doesn't like the 2-player co-op mode. Or versus mode. She doesn't like the 2-player. But if you, oh god, it's just fun. My number 1 pick for the console. Now, this seems to be quite recurring for a Nintendo system for my number 1 pick. I've noticed since doing the second version of this, and I've got to do an N64 one coming up in the next few weeks as well. But my number 1 choice, you could probably guessed it if you see my other top 5 videos for a Nintendo system, is definitely Mario Kart 8. Now, this is the game where people who had no interest in the Nintendo Wii U, this was the console that a number of people spoke to me about and said, You know what? I think I'm going to get one just for that game. This is the game. If you're going to have a Wii U, this is one of the games to have. Oh, it's Mario. It's Mario Kart. What more do I say? End of. It's improved, and you can even play off screen, which was one of the features for it as well. So if the wife wants to come in and watch some rubbish like Gilmore Girls or something like that, which she likes, I can't stand, maybe it's a bloke thing, but you can just play Mario Kart on your own. Off screen, she can watch the telly. There we go. So that's my top 5 Wii U games, and I know it's quite different to what a lot of other people are doing in their sort of top 5 video games, but that's my top 5 games. Of course, I got this one here just at the start. Now, a lot of people are saying this is their favourite game. That one. I like that game, but for me, it feels like a chore. It's good, by all means it's good, but it does feel like a chore. What other good games are on there as well? Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, that is a brilliant game. Feels like well, it's described as the SAS of 2D platform as well. And of course the Super Mario 3D World, I just didn't feel like it was up to scratch with Galaxy or even Sunshine. I'm going to say, I don't think it was even up to scratch to Sunshine or even Super Mario 64, which is the best 3D platformer ever made. Also, what else is there just off the top of my head here? Pikmin 3, oh, what a beautiful looking game for the system as well. But again, that game just felt like a chore. It felt like a job, which it just lacked a little bit of fun for me. But oh god, it was such a beautiful game, and I have had it, I have completed it, but it just felt like a chore for me. But those are my top 5s. Now, put in the comments below if you do so wish, and do all the subscribe stuff as well. But put in the comments below, what if you have the console, what is your favourite game? Or even if you don't have the console, what would be the one game that would make you definitely buy this? But I would say, you know, they're probably coming up second hand now. Get one of these. If you get it up online, it's fantastic. You don't need a subscription, you just need your normal broadband charges for the Wii U. Get one of these. Trust me, it is a brilliant game. If you haven't played this, you are truly missing out on online multiplayer with this one. And that one, that is brilliant as well. In fact, all the Nintendo games are good. Yoshi's Woolly's World, people were saying it wasn't that good, but it was absolutely a good little 2D platform, and it was fun, that's the main thing. But Star Fox Zero was terrible. I'm Adam Paul Morgan, and ta-ra a bit. Have a good one, leave a comment below and do all the subscribey stuff. Ta-ra a bit.